It can be hard for some politicians to fill a community hall, let alone a rock arena. But that's what the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has managed on a visit to Australia, sparking scenes to rival a Bollywood movie, with fans travelling across the country to see him. He's only been in power for 6 months, but his supporters believe he'll be one of the most influential personalities of the 21st century. Connor Duffy hopped on board the Modi Express.
More than 200 Indian supporters transformed this Melbourne train station into a singing, dancing slice of Mumbai down under. They were here to take an overnight train all the way to Sydney, not for a cricketer, but a teetotaling, vegetarian, yoga-practising politician.
Is it normal for people to treat a politician like a sports star, or is there something special about Narendra Modi?
The kind of change he's going to bring in India, it's impossible by anybody else. He's the only one who can do that, and that's why the theme for this program is hope.
Every minute of the preparations was beamed back live by a busy team of Indian reporters, ready to pounce on unsuspecting Australian journalists.
But I can see that you also, all of you are present here in full strength covering this event.
That's right, we're going to be there all the way, staying the night, finding out what it's all about and why this man evokes so much passion in people living, you know, thousands of kilometres away.
7:50 Sydney service will be departing from platform 1.
Thanks, good, thanks. It's a big party now, so we just wait for when the train goes and you'll see the songs and dance.
There was dancing room only as Indians celebrated the remarkable story of their Prime Minister, who rose from humble tea seller to become the most powerful man in the country.
Have you been looking forward to going to Sydney?
I think God has prepared him to become the Prime Minister of the country after 60 years of hard work. That's how he is. It's not just an ordinary man. It's like...
Kaushalya Vaghela is from the Prime Minister's home state of Gujarat, where Modi served as Chief Minister and won plaudits for cracking down on decades of corruption.
And I see a lot of changes when I go back over there, because until now, people who used to be in government jobs, when I go back home in India, they were always available to take me around and do the shopping. Now when I go, they don't have time, because now all the people who are in government jobs in Gujarat, they have to go and work.
That dream of a powerful India free of corruption and confident on the world stage powered the Modi Express through the night. The lack of sleep did nothing to reduce the energy levels when the crowd filed off.
This is awesome. This is the best of every Indian's dream in Australia coming true today. Every Indian's dream in Australia is going to come true today.
How are you still awake though? You didn't sleep.
This is awesome. I mean, it's just the energy. Look at the people. How can you? I mean, our leaders coming to Australia. There's never been a better time for Indians in Australia.
Yesterday at Sydney's Olympic Stadium, they were joined by another 20,000 Indians who turned out to hear Modi speak.
Narendra Modi is often called a rock star politician, and for once the comparison is right. The last performance to sell out this venue was the Rolling Stones, and tickets for Narendra Modi's speech sold out in minutes.
Please welcome the Honourable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi.
Narendra Modi's speech was pitched at a domestic Indian audience with the promise that a more powerful, confident Mother India would lead the world.
राजनीतिक जीवन के
It was pitched at an Indian audience with the promise that a more powerful, confident Mother India would lead the world.
Do you believe
ये देश फिर से उठ खड़ा होगा
that this country will rise again? This country will be powerful?
मानव जात की सेवा कर पाएंगे
The crowd was left rapturous, even those who'd had no sleep on the Modi Express. Was it worth it coming all that way? Are you tired?
Not at all. Was before, yes, but after the speech, not anymore. We're looking forward to a big night now.
Madam Speaker, the Prime Minister of the Republic of India.
This morning, Mr Modi's visit took a more sedate turn with an historic speech. He's the first Indian leader to visit Parliament in 28 years.
It is fitting that in the home of our democracy, we should be addressed by the leader of the world's largest democracy.
The two leaders announced a significant upgrade of defence and security ties, signing a framework for joint maritime exercises, counter-terrorism training and meetings between Defence Ministers, Navy and Air Force.
We worry about the access and security in our part of the world more than ever before. Our region has seen huge progress on the foundation of peace and stability. But we cannot take this for granted.
Australia and India will now work towards a free trade agreement and hope to massively boost trade and investment.
We in India seek the same future for this world. We also see Australia as a vital partner in India's quest for progress and prosperity. There are few countries in this world where we see so much synergy as we do in Australia.